Hello, my lovelies. Welcome to today's video. I am so excited for this video. If you couldn't tell from the title, we're going to be doing something that I've never personally done before, but it is a very popular thing to do on BookTube, which is allowing a TBR jar to pick my TBR. So I've got some prompts in here that will hopefully help me pick out my spring TBR. Now, if you know me, you know I don't really do monthly TBRs because I'm not a very quick reader. So I more do seasonal TBRs. I just think they're more fun and they also give me a bit more leeway into what I can read because I'm also a massive mood reader. So TBRs can be a bit tricky for me, hence why I do seasonal ones. I just think they're better for me personally. I've wanted to do a TBR jar for so long, and after watching just so many people's March TBRs, and because I love spring and I'm so excited for spring, I just thought, you know what? Let's do a spring TBR jar video. I think I've got like over 60 prompts in here. Hopefully these prompts will be able to help tackle my physical TBR because it's big. It's a big TBR. And I think I'm going to do 6. I'm going to pick out 6 prompts and go from there. Let's just do that. I'm so excited. Okay, let's pick the first prompt. I don't know if you can see that. Just say that was made into a movie. I don't think any of these have. I don't think any of these have been made into a movie. What have I got on the back? No, none of these have been made into a movie. Okay. What I could do is cheat and I could pick Percy Jackson and The Last Olympian. Even though this hasn't been made into a movie, the series is being made and movies of this series have been made. Does that count? Can I do that? I think that's what I'm going to do because this will also help with finishing series that I'm in the middle of as well, which is another thing that I'm really trying to tackle this year because I just keep buying the first book in series and I really need to stop doing that when I have series that I need to complete. So this may be a little bit of a cheat, but I am going to go with Percy Jackson and The Last Olympian. Okay, next prompt. I can get it out. Here we go. I think that's upside down. I don't know if you guys can actually see that. Has a person on the cover. Okay. We could do Out on a Limb. That's got 2 people. We could do Funny Story. We could do... Technically, we could do Really Good Actually because it's got like a face on it. We could do Old Flames and New Fortunes, which has got 2 people. Technically could do The Final Empire, but we probably won't. We could do The Assassin's Blade. Would Piranesi count? Atalanta? Right, we have quite a few to choose from actually. It says a person on the cover, not people. Should I get really specific and just try and go with one person? If that's the case, that kind of slims it down. So that would be like The Assassin's Blade, Atalanta. We could do Really Good Actually. We could do... This is hard. Nobody told me how hard this was going to be. I think I'm going to go with this one. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. I think I'm going to go with Really Good Actually by Monica Hasey. I do really want to get round to reading this book. And also, I just feel like my TBRs are just going to be filled with so much fantasy. I'm going to struggle to not get fantasy onto my TBRs. And this is just from what I can gather. I think it's meant to be like a funny, contemporary, just fiction. Yeah, we're going to go with Really Good Actually. Okay, prompt number 3. It's upside down. I don't know why I'm doing this because I actually don't think you can see it, but it says from an author you already know. Okay, that could be quite a few. So that could be Sunbringer, that could be Funny Story, that could be Legend, that could be Atalanta, The Assassin's Blade, could be Farm Empire, could be Richard Osmond, could be Seven Husbands. Actually, I know what I want to do for this. I really want to do Legendary by Stephanie Garber. I really, 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 really want to make my way through this series. And I keep staring at this book, and I really want to finish this trilogy because I really want to get to what's Heart. So I think I'm going to go with Legendary by Stephanie Garber. I keep doing them upside down. I can tell they're upside down. Middle of a series. This is good though. This is good because I want, like I said, I want to get through my series. So I already know what I want to do. I want to do Sunbringer by Hannah Kanner. This is the sequel to Godkiller that I read last year, and I really, really enjoyed it. And I think this is going to be a trilogy. Yes, the Fallen Gods trilogy. I don't know when the third book is coming out, but this was recently released in paperback, and I'm really excited to continue this series. So, okay, I'm actually really excited about this one. I really need to pick these two for something, so hopefully a prompt will come up because I specifically brought these two books for my spring TBR. I don't know if you guys just saw that bird that flew across. I keep opening them upside down. Been on my TBR for over a year. That was literally the opposite of what I wanted. Okay. There's quite a few. You know what? We're going to stick with the theme of trying to complete a series that I'm in the middle of. I'm going to go with A Cast of Falcons by Sarah Yarwood Levitt. This is the second book in the Dr. Nell Ward mystery series. The first book was A Murder of Crows, which I did really enjoy. I was quite surprised because I tried picking it up over a year ago and I just couldn't get into it, but then I picked it up again and really enjoyed it. So this is very much kind of an Agatha Christie Poirot-esque series. The first one, we were trying to solve a murder. I don't know what this one is. I don't think every book is a murder mystery. So I don't know if this is going to be a murder mystery or not, but it's quite short. So how many have I got? Okay, we'll pick one more. A new to me author. Okay, that I could do because I could choose one of these, and I am going to choose. I mean, I intend to read both anyway, so it doesn't really matter. No More Secrets by Lucy Score. I have, if you watched my previous vlog, you would have seen me haul this book, and I've never read a Lucy Score before, and she is quite a well-known author, especially on BookTok and BookTube. She had like a book series that was really, really popular. But I picked this up because the cover is absolutely stunning and I really wanted to get it for spring. And it just sounds like a fun rom-com-y-esque book. So yeah, that's that. Okay, so let's quickly review the books that we have picked from our TBR book jar to help me get through this mammoth physical TBR. And I think, how are we gonna rearrange this? Okay, so for a prompt for a new to me author, we have No More Secrets by Lucy Score. For the prompt, been on my TBR for over a year, we have A Cast of Falcons by Sarah Yarwood Levitt. For middle of a series, we have Sunbringer by Hannah Kanner. From an author you already know, Legendary by Stephanie Garber. Has a person on the cover, really good actually, by Monica Hasey. And the prompt with that was made into a movie, we did cheat a little bit, but we have gone with Percy Jackson and the Last Olympian by Rick Riordan. So hopefully this spring at some point I'm going to be able to tackle all of these books and then some. That is the plan. This isn't just the only books I plan to read. There are obviously some other books that I plan to read and some releases that are coming out that I want to read, but the TBR jar has spoken and hopefully I can get around to these books at some point in the next couple of months. But that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments below what you plan to read this spring. I would love to know. Are you a mood reader? Do you purposely pick books that kind of fit the spring theme, or do you just read whatever you like? Let me know. I'd love to hear. And thank you, as always, if you've stuck around to the end. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a lovely start to your spring, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!